Some absolutely crazy news coming out of the WNBA world. Let's talk about the viewership numbers from a recent game, because even when Caitlin Clark isn't playing, even when she's sitting on the sidelines, she's still dominating the ratings. That's right. Caitlin Clark didn't even step on the court, and yet she managed to shatter WNBA viewership records once again. Her impact is just that massive. People are still tuning into WNBA games just to catch a glimpse of her on the bench, to hear her name, to see if she might make a courtside appearance. That's the level of superstardom we're talking about here. Comment 100% for Caitlin if you believe she's the real reason the WNBA is getting so much attention right now. Let's break it down. How is Caitlin Clark dominating the WNBA without even playing? When Caitlin Clark is on the court, the WNBA instantly becomes must-watch television. The numbers don't lie. The league has never seen anything like her. Let's go back to that first epic matchup between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese earlier this season. That broadcast pulled in 2.7 million viewers. That wasn't just a big number, it was a record-smashing moment for the entire league. The WNBA had never seen that kind of audience before. That was the Caitlin Clark effect, plain and simple. But now, ask yourself this. What happens when she's not on the court? Well, we just saw it. The same matchup, Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky, played again, but this time, no Caitlin Clark and no Angel Reese. The result? Just 1.5 million viewers. Let that sink in. That's 1.2 million people who didn't tune in. That's not a small drop. That's a massive free fall. And yet you'll hear the league and the media spin this as a top 6 game on ABC. They'll say things like, it's the 6th most watched regular season WNBA game ever on ABC. Sure, technically true. But what they won't say is why those viewers showed up in the first place. It was because of Caitlin Clark. Even when she wasn't playing, people still tuned in, hoping she might make an appearance. Fans were holding out hope. Just maybe she'd walk out onto the court or be shown sitting courtside. And still those numbers, even without her playing, crushed most other WNBA matchups. That game still became the 4th most watched regular season game on ABC this season. Why? Because Caitlin Clark's brand is now bigger than the game itself. Her name alone can move millions. She's doing what no other player has done in the history of the WNBA. Even ESPN had to admit it. In their press release, they celebrated that WNBA ratings are up across the board. They said ratings were up 17% on ABC and 6% across ESPN platforms. But let's be real. Buried in those stats is one undeniable fact. Caitlin Clark is the engine behind this surge. She's not just a factor. She's the only reason casual fans are paying attention. Take her out of the equation, and the viewership collapses. There's no other way to spin it. No other WNBA player in history, not Diana Taurasi, not Lisa Leslie, not Sue Bird, has ever moved the needle like this. Not even close. The moment Caitlin's name disappears from the game day roster, the ratings plummet. The magic is gone. And the casual fans? They disappear too. 1.2 million viewers said, no Caitlin? No thanks. That's 1.2 million people turning off their TV simply because one rookie wasn't on the court. This isn't just hype. This is history in the making. Caitlin Clark isn't just a rookie. She isn't just an all-star. She isn't just the face of the Indiana Fever. She is right now the entire broadcast economy of the WNBA. And the league knows it. They can try to spin the narrative, share selective stats, and highlight other players. And yes, there are incredible talents across the league, but the truth is obvious to everyone paying attention. Caitlin Clark is the main event. She's the headline. She's the reason millions are tuning in, fans who never watched women's basketball before. She's introducing a whole new audience to the WNBA, single-handedly, reshaping the league's media relevance. So, what happens if she misses a game? We already know. The excitement drops, the buzz fades, and the numbers take a hit. The WNBA needs to protect her, promote her, and support her because, like it or not, she's carrying the league right now. And she's doing it without even touching the basketball.